come and lie down comfortably on your back. So stretch your legs out. You don't need to be on a yoga mat. You can just find some space on the floor. Take your arms out to the side and turn your palms face up. This meditation's going to be a visualization meditation, taking you away to a warm beach, helping you to let go of any stress, tension that you're holding on to in the physical body, or any anxiety or worry that you're holding on to in your mind. So lying down, you're really relaxed. Make sure you're not clenching the palms of the hands. And I want you to encourage the feet to roll out to the side. So you're not holding the ankles, not stressed through the knees or the hips. Drop your shoulders. Be supported by the ground or by your mat. And you've given up some time to lie down and do this meditation, so try your best to just be here, be present. It won't take long, so try and avoid worrying about what you're doing afterwards in 15, 20 minutes or later on today. Just be here. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Let it go out. Steady breaths. And now, depending where you are, you might notice the sounds around you. You might be able to hear traffic in the distance. You might be able to hear wind or rain. You might be able to hear other people in the house. I want you to try and keep that sound at a distance. So you're in your own little bubble. And that sound just becomes a distant sound. You're not tuning into that sound, nor do you need to become distracted by that sound. The only sound I want you to connect to is the sound of your own inhale and the sound of your own exhale. So just listen to that for a moment. And then now I want you to visualize and feel that your mat or the ground is not in fact a mat or ground, and it's a towel. So you're led on a really sandy beach, and it's a really fine sandy beach. So the weight of your body kind of melts into the sand, and you groove yourself into the sand like a memory foam mattress. You're going to sink down. You're going to get really comfortable, so your head and shoulders are supported. Your lower back and your hips are supported, as are the ankles, the outside of the feet. So if you weren't already fully relaxed, now you can truly let go of any hold you may still have. Just make sure that expression in the face is soft as well. Softness around the eyes, the eyelids. And then I want you to sense the light from the sun through the eyelids. Big, bright sun. Not only can you tell how bright it is, but you can feel the warmth of the sun on the skin. Melting, softening, helping you to relax. Noticing that breath. The warmth of the sun melting away tension, melting away resistance, melting away any strain. And I also want you to notice a clarity and a calmness running through the mind. As you're led here, there's nothing to do or worry about, so find that stillness to the thoughts. Try not to react to the thoughts. Meditation, yoga, they're both practices that are trying to help us not be so reactive, so that when there's a stimulus, when something happens, when we're stressed, try and find time to process what it is you need to do, what it is you need to say, just trying not to react so quickly. Now in the distance you might hear waves crashing, rolling in and rolling out. I want you to just connect to that rhythm, the inhale and the exhale. And soon you'll start to find that your breath pairs up with that movement of the waves, with that sound of the waves, that rhythm. So your breath becomes like this wave rolling in and out of the body. It's not something we have to control, happens of its own accord, so don't worry or force the breath. Just let it be. It's always there, always working for you, not against you. Observing this overriding wave of calmness, of peace, of comfort, feeling how comfortable you are there on the mat. How physically happy the body feels. How steady the mind is. And now I want you to increase the volume of your own breath, the inhale and the exhale, so that that sound brings you back to the present. The sound of your own breath drowns out the sounds of the distant waves. So we come here, we become present. And although we're still very comfortable in this lying position, we now start to move the fingers and the toes. And as we roll the wrists and the ankles, we notice the firm mat or ground beneath us, no longer the soft sand. Inhale, reach your arms all the way overhead. Take a long stretch out. Make it your biggest, longest stretch that you've taken for a good few days. So really find some space. And then I want you to hug the knees into the chest, pull them in, give yourself a big squeeze. If you can, keep your eyes closed, resist the temptation to open them. Come up and find a seat. Crossing the legs, resting the hands on the knees. And just notice physically how you feel. Mentally, how you feel. knowing that you did that. You created those feelings. You can come back at any time. Recreate those feelings, those sensations. Bring the hands into prayer to the chest. Bow the chin in. Just thank yourself for giving up some time to practice meditation. Namaste.